Jesus said, "Ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and it will be open to you." Sounds simple, doesn't it? And it is. And it isn't. How many of us have asked the Lord for something and we were sure that we were asking for something good and asking in faith, and we didn't get what we asked for in the time frame we wanted it? 100%. All of us. It is this very thing that sometimes makes us doubt the Lord. Some will even lose their faith entirely. So why does the Lord, if He's up there, withhold things from us that we're sure we want? I think the key to understanding is in a following verse. Let's read verse 11. "If you then, who are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give good things to those who ask Him?" If you have young kids, have they ever asked for something that they were convinced they needed, and you knew that not only did they not need the toy or the treat, but that it would not be in their best interest? Did you ever stop them from having something just so they wouldn't be self-indulgent? Did you ever stop them from having something because even though it would be fine for them, it would be detriment to someone else? Have they ever had a meltdown because they didn't get what they wanted? Some of the things we ask for are not good for us, and even good things we ask for may not lead us in a direction that would be good for us. As Jeremiah said, "I know, O Lord, that the way of man is not in himself, that it is not in man who walks to direct his steps." So the mistake then is believing that we know what's best for ourselves and for the direction and outcome of our own lives. The next and more fatal mistake would be to doubt God because we didn't get what we thought we knew best. But let the asker ask in faith with no doubting, for the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind. For that person must not suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. When he says no doubting, he's not asking us to have confidence that we know we're going to get everything we ask for when we ask for it and how we wanted it. He's talking about asking God for wisdom, and he's telling us to count the one faithful who promised that he is listening and will give us good gifts. Sometimes I hear people say, "I turned that over to God," or "I gave it to God." I think these are wonderful sentiments of faith. We are saying that we prayed about it and now the ball is in God's court. He will do what is best for me and for all involved. So when we ask, we must trust God with any outcome. If we don't get what we ask for when we ask for it, we shouldn't doubt God's existence or his interest in our problems. Instead, we should entrust our requests to him as our loving Father. Now here are some questions for further meditation. When the answers to my prayers do not meet my expectations, do I typically interrogate myself or do I interrogate God? Are you interrogating him now? If so, can you let go of it and turn it over to him?